Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I am always on the hunt for great Kent Herbeck cards. That is what I have been pulling lately out of both boxes of Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary that I have opened. I have gotten a Kent Herbeck autograph card. I'm not quite sure why that is, but that is what Topps has gifted me, and I'm always very, very happy to pull autograph cards, and I think Kent Herbeck was a very good player, but I don't need two of these autograph cards. So yesterday when I pulled the second one, I decided I was going to give one of these away to any subscriber that was interested, and you guys left some very nice comments, and only 11 of you asked me if you could be in the running to win one of these Kent Herbeck autograph cards. I was surprised at such a low number. He's a good player, and it is an on-card autograph from what will be, I think, a very in-demand set in the coming years. So here are the 11 folks who wanted to be in this giveaway. We're going to start off the show today by giving that card away, and then I got a bunch of other things to do on the show today. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we'll start off with this giveaway. Shoebox Legends asked if he wins that the card will go to Peeps, and I'm okay with that. I have no problem doing that kind of thing. So there's Shoebox. Swing Away Cards, Adam's Card Closet, Goody G, Julie Farnum, Don't Forget to Save, Vintage Cards Steve, James Barnes, Collectorholic, Mike Alvis, and Joker Comics and Cards. You are the 11 people who asked if you could be in the running for the Kent Herbeck auto, and therefore we're gonna decide which one of you gets it by rolling a big D12. That's right, I have a set of these in various denominations and various colors. You guys have seen the big pink D20 many times in Dorking with Dice, and the last week when I did one of these big contest giveaways, I rolled a baby blue D10. So hopefully we can get more people involved in this. I have not been splashing these giveaways and contests on the thumbnail or announcing them at the beginning of the video. I've been kind of doing it just as the video goes along, and the goal here is to give you guys, my subscribers, a little something back to let you guys know how much I appreciate you, rather than try to get a whole bunch of new subscribers with these contests and giveaways. I just want to make sure that they, these kinds of things go to my actual subscribers and people who support the channel, because you guys are the ones who matter to me, and I really appreciate you so much. So thank you to those 11 who wanted to participate in this. Let's roll this already and see who gets it. If I roll a 12, of course, I will just roll again. I'm not going to keep both cards. That is the whole point of the giveaway. So let's see who the big winner is. All right, let's see. It is number 4. Number 4 is Goody G. So Goody G, you have won the Kent Herbeck autographed card. I don't know which one of these is going to go to. They are essentially identical. Kent has pretty nice signature, actually, and it's pretty much the same on here. Not really that much different between the two cards. So you'll get one of those, Goody G, and I hope you enjoy it. And I think you also asked for a Catfish Hunter card that I pulled yesterday, and I'm happy to send you that as well. So that is the winner. Thank all of you who wanted to participate for doing so, and those of you who did not want to participate, thank you for abstaining. It allows other people who actually want the card to win, and I appreciate that too. You guys are all really fantastic about the things that I give away and do on the channel here, so I just want to make sure that you feel appreciated, because I really do appreciate you. Also want to announce that Sean at Sean's Stuff has received and opened the huge vintage pack of late 70s hockey that I sent him that did not get opened on Dorking with Dice. So Sean has got that. I'm going to link to his video, which he posted very recently. I'm going to link to that in the description box below. I watched the video, and it was wonderful and amazing. The cards are beautiful and pack fresh, just as we expected, and indeed he did pull at least one Hall of Famer out of there, and it was one that he wanted, so he seemed pretty excited about that. Really just wonderful to see him open that and have those cards. Sean, once again, congratulations, and thank you for doing that. I know some people who wanted to get that pack were kind of a little uncomfortable about opening a pack that old from 77, but Sean was game for it, and he did a great job going through that and showing us the beautiful cards that were in there. So again, going to link to his video in the description, and I know a lot of you were really excited to see what came out of that pack. And so now you get to. So I encourage you to go over to Sean's stuff. He has a great channel. It's a really good channel, and he opens, as the title would suggest, lots of stuff. Lots of really good stuff. Actually opens a lot of different sports and non-sports too, and he opens new and vintage, and it's good stuff. We're going to open something right now. We're about the midway point through the many things that I want to do on the program today, one of which, and the last of which, will be a mail day. I got a couple of racks that I'm going to open from subscribers, and I cannot wait to see what is in there, and I think you guys probably are going to be excited to see what's in there too. I really was not expecting either one of these, so I'm curious to know. But right now we're going to open something vintage and something frightening. It is, yes, we're going to open a pack of 3D Topps baseball stars. There is only one 3D card per pack, which is, believe me, plenty enough. If you guys have watched the channel for a while, you have seen me open these before and probably been absolutely horrified, and that is because these cards are gruesome and disturbing, and if you have small children, you're going to want to cover their eyes when I open this pack of cards. Just you got to trust me on that. The great thing about these packs is that they are vintage. They're from 1985, I believe. Yeah, there's the copy right there. It does say, is it 85 or 95? Card Wolf 85. So yeah, it's from 85, and the array of players that you can pull from here is phenomenal. There are tons and tons of Hall of Famers and stars. There are only 30 overall possibilities to pull from here. We have pulled some really big names, including I think we pulled a Mike Schmidt and a Goose Gossage. The Goose Gossage was particularly horrific. And I actually had to put that back in its pack and lock that away because I never want to see it again. But we're going to see who we get today. We haven't opened one of these in a long time, and they are a lot of fun and very frightening. So let's see what we got in here. See who we got. I always like to open these and guess who I think it might be by looking solely at the back of the card, because the back is kind of like, I don't know. You got to see these cards. If you've never seen one before, it's very hard to describe what you're about to get yourself into here. All right, so here we go. Here's what we're looking at on the back. As you can see, it looks sort of like a mold that you could put some Play-Doh in and create, a baseball player or something like that. It looks like a fielder of some kind. You can see there's some throwing and a glove there, or maybe it's a pitcher. Maybe that's a pitcher in his windup. I bet it's a pitcher. So I'm going to bet it's a pitcher. And I'm looking at the checklist now, and I'm going to guess it is, this is a tough one. I'm going to guess Dan Quisenberry. No, Dan Quisenberry had an underarm delivery. It's definitely not him. He had sort of a sidearm delivery, so it is certainly not him. I'm going to guess Jack Morris. Jack Morris is my guess because it looks like the pitcher might have sort of some facial hair there. Jack Morris, maybe Rick Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe always had quite a beard, but anyway, those are my guesses. Let's see who we got in this glorious pack of Topps 3D baseball stars. Who did we get? It is Rick Sutcliffe. How about that? And that one is not as gruesome as cards that we've gotten before. It is still pretty scary. I mean, you can see, let's have him just look right at the camera there. That's pretty weird. But yeah, that's Rick Sutcliffe. And I think it's because they didn't try to do the outline of his face very strongly. They just kind of printed it, and it's a little bit, it's flatter there than they usually do. But you can kind of see that anyway. So there's Rick Sutcliffe and all his 3D glory from Topps Baseball Stars 3D 1985 cards. So that's an exciting one there. Well, maybe we'll just set that back here so you guys can at least continue to gaze upon Rick Sutcliffe's 3D torso there. That will be enjoyable for you. So the next thing I got to do is some shout outs, because I've had some new subscribers come to the channel, and whenever new subscribers come to the channel, I like to give them shout-outs. That's just how I am. And one of the new subscribers is a guy named Slip Mahoney. Slip Mahoney, thank you very much for your subscription. Slip doesn't seem to have a channel of his own, but that is okay. A lot of people who come over to the Card Wolf Network do not, and I still reward them with lots of thank yous, and I'll often send them things too. So Slip, thank you very much. You don't know what you've gotten yourself into here, or maybe you do by now in this video. Also want to thank Gore Vidal, which is something I never thought I would say. Gore Vidal is watching my channel. I thought Gore Vidal, the great writer, passed away some time ago, but apparently he is alive and making comic book content on YouTube, which is not something I would have expected from Gore Vidal, but there you go. So thank you, Gore. He shows a lot of, as I said, comic book content, and he shows some some lesser-known comics and even some obscure comics only on his channel, which is pretty neat. And he also educates about comics too, and kind of discusses certain things. An interesting posting that he had a little while ago was about the effect that Alan Moore had on comics. Great writer Alan Moore, and I really enjoyed that. So Gore Vidal, thank you for that. You guys can head over to Gore's channel and check out his comic book content. Also want to thank Sensei Domino 15. Does an awesome assortment of vintage pickups for his collection, and it goes all the way back to tobacco cards, stuff from the 60s and 70s, and also even some amazing cards from the pre-war era that he has shown over there lately that are just awesome. When I see guys who collect stuff like that is truly rare, stuff that you truly just do not see anymore, it just makes me, really want to kind of get into that and reposition, how I approach collecting, because I think that stuff is just so neat and so unusual. So Sensei Domino 15, thank you very much for your subscription. And Sensei Domino 15 only has 59 subscribers. What is up with that? He deserves way more than that. And I'm going to try to link to some of the guys I'm shouting out today, because Cole suggested I do that like 2 weeks ago, and then I promptly forgot. And I really should be doing that. So I'm going to try to link to that. And you can go over and check out Sensei's content, and I think you'll enjoy it. Also need to give a shout out to Enrique Rips, or as I think of it whenever I see his name, Enrique Reeps. Enrique Reeps. Enrique Rips has just really nice content that he's doing over there as well, and he only has 16 subscribers. Enrique Rips. I don't understand what people are sleeping on his channel. It's great stuff. He opens baseball, football, Fortnite stuff, and more. He takes you along on hunts to his local stores where he tries to find good cards to open on the channel. Recently opened, his most recent video was a couple anyway, of Series 2 blaster boxes, and he pulled really well from that. So I encourage you to check out Enrique Rips. He has a good channel and only 16 subs, which is completely nuts. And the last guy I want to shout out is Jason VT Sports Guy, who has just launched his channel. Jason VT Sports Guy is someone who has commented many times on my videos and probably many times on your videos as well. And he's a nice guy. And he has finally launched his channel, which is very exciting. Just noticed that last night when I was going through my feed, and wanted to give him a shout out because he has less than 20 subs at this point. So he just did kind of an announcement video. He didn't really, rip anything or, do anything like that, just kind of announcing his channel. And I think it was just kind of a way for him to test out how he feels about making videos, which is really cool. So Jason, congrats. And let's go over there and let him know that we are excited about him coming into the community. And again, I will try to link to a lot of these shout outs in the description box below, which I should have been doing all along, and I don't know what my damage is. I should have been doing that. So, okay, we are now to the point where I think I have done all of the stuff that I wanted to do aside from the mail day, which is the main gist of this video. I didn't, I'm going to have to pause this because I didn't black out everybody's name on here, and I need to do that, so hold on. All right, I had a lot of prep work to do for this video, and that was the one thing I forgot to do, was black out addresses and stuff to protect people's privacy. So anyway, I got two packages here. They are both generous RAK packages. This big one in the cardboard envelope is from the wonderful Julie Farnum, who seems to send things out to people on an almost daily basis. She is a very generous member of our community, and I think all of you guys are aware of her. And then this one, this bubble package, which feels like it has something thick in there, is from Center Hill Cards. And I used to have Center Hill's sticker like right over here, and I'm not quite sure what happened to that. I don't see it around here anymore. He probably put one in here though, so we'll be able to get that out when we open this. I bet he put one in here for me. Center Hill Cards, great channel. If you guys have not gone over there and checked it out, you should. He opens stuff every day, and the thing that he is really into is collecting Wander Franco cards and Mike Trout cards, and he has quite a collection of them. He's always getting in new Wander Francos and Mike Trouts, it seems like, and many of them are cards that I wasn't even aware were out there. I don't know how he tracks all of these down, but he's often adding to his collection. He also opens a lot of new stuff too, so please check out Center Hill Cards. I'm not sure which order to do this in. I guess I'll do Center Hill because and that is who I was talking about. So scissors and cut into this. over there and see what is inside. All right, that's empty. We can cast that away. Let's see if there's an easy way to get this out. There we go. All right, and it looks like there is a sticker in here. Yes, there is. I thought that there would be, and here we have it, a Centaur card sticker. I'll just put that right there. I'm going to move Rick Sutcliffe over, actually, because I don't want you to miss out on his 3D torso, and also because several of these satellite cards that I've gotten, I'm going to move them all the way over here. There you go, Rick. That's your new house. All right, there's your new house there, Rick, and Center Hill Cards is in the center as it should be, and then these satellites, many of these are from Julie Farnum, so this way everybody gets their due on the back wall here on the Card Wolf Network. All right, so let's read the letter. CW, I am sending you these cards as a rack for all you have done, plus they belong in the Wolf Lair. Enjoy and take care. Your friend, CHC. And CHC broadcasts live from the CHC studios every day, and it's a very nice operation over there. As I've said, I'm going to put this up here with my letters that I get from you guys, which genuinely are my favorite part of the experience of getting stuff from you. So thank you, CHC. I really appreciate that, and I'm going to dig into this. CW's rack. It even says it on the front, so it must be true. Let's see what is in here. This is pretty exciting. Some stuff in penny sleeves, and also some stuff in top loaders. Man, I don't know how you crammed this in here. I feel like I'm going to have to take these out a little bit at a time in order to get everything out. And here we go. All right, so I'll do it in the order that he has it. And I put these over to the side. And what do we have here? We start off with Cedric Mullins. Very nice. And that's a purple parallel. I definitely do not have that. That's a sweet card. I like that one a lot. That was really nice. Thanks a lot, CHC. That was a good card. It was not $85, I'm sure. But, you know, that is a very nice card. Thank you very much for that. What do we have here? Oh, Cedric Mullins again. And this is from Gypsy Queen, which I have not opened very much of. Pat in Oregon sent me a few packs last week, if you saw that amazing rack that he sent. And I did not get Cedric Mullins, so this is a great addition. And is this a green parallel? I don't remember them having green borders like that, so I think that is a special green parallel. Of course, Topps doesn't mark anything on the back to tell you that, but I'm pretty sure that might be. Nice Diamond King of Cedric Mullins. That is a sweet card, too. The Orioles, of course, had a 10-game winning streak there before the break, and, man, that transformed team, they are suddenly quite possibly contenders. I mean, the East is a really, really tough division, so I don't know how much they will really be able to compete, but I think that woke a lot of people up to their potential. Jorge Mateo from the Orioles, nice shiny foily, it's not a chrome, but it is a shiny card there. I don't know if that's a refractor or what that is, because Topps doesn't label things on the back, as we've already discussed. So that's really cool. Adley Rushman, that is a Bowman Scouts Top 100 card. Definitely do not have that. That is a really sweet card. I really like that one. You can see that is a very nice card. That's a Bowman Chrome. That is one I absolutely don't have and really like. That is a great card. Thank you very much, Center Hill. That is awesome. Another Cedric Mullins for us. That's from this year's Donruss, which I have opened some of, but I don't think I've pulled a Mullins, so that's a really nice addition to the PC. Appreciate that one. And there is Cedric Mullins again in the Diamond King format. Happy to get another one of those. Those are very pretty cards. Austin Hayes, and that is from Heritage. And I'm going to have to check the number because I'm not sure whether I have that one or not, actually. 49, yeah. I am continually adding and organizing cards to that set that I'm trying to build, and I actually... not sure I have Austin Hayes or not. I'll have to check. So that's very nice to get. Another Cedric Mullins, and this one is the rated rookie from Donruss 2019. I do not have that, and that is a really nice one. That is a great card. Thank you very much, Center Hill. This is a really nice assortment of young Oriole cards. Really like this. Nice Mountcastle from Generation Now. That is a really nice card, too. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And the last card is a blue parallel of Cedric Mullins. We got, I believe we got a, we start off with a purple parallel. Yes, we did. So I'll put these side by side so you can check them out. We've got the blue one and we've got the purple one, and that is a terrible glare. That's much better. There we go. So that is really sweet. Thank you very much for that. Wow, Center Hill, these are awesome cards that I don't think I had any of these. So that is really very, very nice. I'm going to spread these out in the back here and remind myself of these as we continue along in this episode. Now we've got Julie Farnum's package, and I've got to get Mr. Kershaw, I think is the best utensil to get into this, I am just going to cut, the best way to do this, probably like that. Actually, we can just peel the tape off, even better. All right, as always, practice good knife safety and keep these blades out of the reach of small children and pets. So let's open this and see what Julie Farnum has sent. I have no idea. I was not expecting either one of these, and so I have no idea what could be in here. And this was very well protected. I don't want to destroy the envelope because I can reuse this for other things. So that was very nice there. And let's see what is in here. What do we have? It looks like a photo of some kind. I'm not sure. It does not. It does have a note, but it looks like it's something that she bought that was sent to me. I'm going to just look at what the thing says. Yeah, this was shipped to Julie originally, and then it was shipped to me after that. And so I'm going to see what this is in here. All right, so this is a photo, it looks like. I wonder what this is a photo of. It's very interesting. All right, so let's see what this photo is. I'm going to hold it all the way out here so you guys can see the reveal. It is a photo of Clay Carroll. That is very amusing to me. That is awesome. Clay Carroll looks skeptical there. The reason that she sent me this is because I have a Clay Carroll card that I use to express my dismay whenever I pull something that I am less than happy with. And I've got that right here. I keep it right nearby. And Clay Carroll looks like that. He looks the way I often feel when I pull things and I'm not happy about them or completely puzzled by them. So that is awesome. I've said before that I might send this away to TTM, to Clay Carroll, and see if he'll sign it for me. And I really need to do that, but that is awesome. Clay Carroll has kind of an odd expression on this photo too. And that is a very, very cool autograph. Thank you, Julie. That is awesome. I'm going to think about some way I can display this. I guess I'll have to find a frame for it, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to find some way to display this and maybe just, put the card in the frame as an insert or something like that. I'm not sure. That is a very, very thoughtful, very sweet package. Thank you very much, Julie. I got to get another card. I've been sorting through some of my older cards that I brought back from the East Coast and been looking for another card that I can use to express some other emotion that I feel when I open cards. So maybe I'll find another one that can go along with Clay. I haven't used Clay Carroll in a while because I've had some pretty good openings, but that is awesome. Thank you so much, Julie, and thank you very much, Center Hill. Wow, what a great rack from you. These Cedric Mullen cards and other young Orioles are just fantastic. I'm thrilled to add those to my PC, and I'll have to find a suitable way to display this delightful image of Clay Carroll. You've seen some really delightful images today. You got Clay Carroll there, and you got this beautiful Rick Sutcliffe card. Actually, at that angle, the Rick Sutcliffe card looks properly horrific. I don't know if I can get that. There you go. See, at that angle, it's kind of like, okay, that's a little weird and strange. So that's what we're going for with those Topps 3D cards that are beauteous. So I think I've covered everything. I made myself a list so that I would actually do all the things I said I was going to do, and I did. And there we go. What an episode that was. We covered a lot. We gave away a Kent Herbeck autograph card, and that will be going out in the mail to Goody G. You can look forward to that, as well as whatever else I might put in the envelope. You always know I never just send what I say I'm going to send. I always add stuff. That's just seems to be my way. Thank you all once again for coming out for the episode today. Really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time. And middle of the week, so we just got a few more days, couple more days till the weekend, and we can do whatever it is that you want to do on the weekend. In the meantime, I will be back tomorrow with... what am I doing tomorrow? I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. Still deciding. Of course, Friday we'll be dorking with dice, so you can look forward to that. But tomorrow will be, it's up in the air right now. Could be anything. We'll see what that is. Probably open something that will be exciting, I hope. In the meantime, as always, happy collecting.